What's up, everyone? Back again with another how-to video. If you're looking to change your, let's say your daytime running lights on a 2014 Dodge Charger, which should apply on 2013, maybe 15 as well. As you know, if you buy this car purchased, new, used, whatever it is, daytime running light are basically yellow. Let's turn that guy on. In order to turn it on, the car has to be driving. It has to be in running position. So instead of doing that, what we're going to do is we're going to turn the car on, turn on the lights, and activate your high beams. Because your high beams does use your same daytime running light. Currently, that's what it is, right? I've already changed those ones out to LEDs. I changed that out last week. I don't like the yellow. It looks pretty bad. Some people like them, but I don't. It looks pretty bad. These are great. I mean, they're a lot brighter at night. I can see a lot better, and they just look great. I mean, they look better. So you want to change this to this. Let's zoom in a little bit. You can't. Well, there you go. I have LEDs in there. Now, the LEDs I have are right here. They look pretty nice, actually, for all black. If you're thinking about getting these, you want to change them out. What you need are the 9005, okay? When you're getting the bulb size, 9005. If you don't know for sure, get your original bulb. Look at the back of it. Right there, it says 9005, okay? Always, when you're removing your bulb, if you plan on reusing these, make sure you don't touch the lens, the glass on top of it with your hands, because you don't want to get oil on it. Remove it. Keep your hands from touching it. If you want to reuse it, that is. If you don't care, you're just going to get rid of them. You're just going to trash them. Do whatever the hell you want. You know, just be careful not to break it or anything like that. That side is the best. It's easier to get to. This side, what you got to do is, it's simple, guys. You want to do this. You don't need to take it to a shop. You don't need to pay anyone to do this. All you need is a wrench and 8mm socket. Yeah, it is an 8mm socket. You need an 8mm socket. You have a couple of screws already started taking off. Take that guy off. Take that guy off. Take that guy off. Take this guy off. You have to get in here. You might be able to work around it without taking this guy out. It's a lot more difficult. So just to make it simple, just to make it quick, and do it professionally, remove this guy, get him out of your way, and work your way in there. Okay? It's the same thing if you want to change your headlight bulbs. You want to change that, do the same thing. You might want to wait until you purchase both, you get them both, and do it all at once, which would be better because that means you're taking this thing off once. I did this last week. Forgot all about that, guys, so I went ahead and ordered it from eBay. You might ask, how much did I pay for these? $9. Stores around me, there's a guy in Lynburn, $20. He's selling it for $20. I paid $9 for it, and the ones he have are a different brand. They look a little different. These look a lot cooler, and they seem to be brighter because I purchased from him before, and I know. But anyway. On eBay, guys, just go to eBay and search 9005 LED bulbs. She'll pop up. They're about $9. They're pretty cheap, you know. They might be coming from China, who cares, but they work. Alright? Make sure, as always, make sure your power's off. I was just turning that on to basically show you what it looks like. The bulb is going to be hot, especially if you just turned it on. The bulb is going to be hot. It's best to do this during the day, not at night. You need two hands. Always use safety gloves if you must. I've been doing this for a while, so I'm kind of good, but it's highly recommended to always get your PPE, as they call it, safety gloves and whatnot, but you really don't need it in most cases. The screws should not be tight. They should not be hard to remove because you have your filter, which is in here, which is probably what I should have purchased. I was going to change the filter and put a K&N filter in it. Bear with me. I am buying stuff as we go. Sometimes I just forget to just go ahead and order everything at once, like I did with the LEDs. I had regular bulbs in there. It looks like previous owner had LEDs, HIDs, not LEDs on them. I prefer LEDs versus HIDs because with LEDs you have less wiring to deal with. You don't have to have a ballast or whatever they call it, which will be this guy right here. This is your ballast. As you can see, I didn't put this in here. I was surprised when I was changing my bulb and I saw it in here. So previous owner definitely had HIDs in it. Take this guy, be careful. You still have that hooked up, okay? You have 2 clips at the back of it. So just be gentle. Get it out of your way. All you need to do is just get it out of your way a little bit. Pull this guy up. This guy is not secured or anything like that. You just have to grab it and pull it up. Nice and easy. It's kind of easier when you're doing with 2 hands. Alright. Back of there. This cover, normally your car, if it's brand new, should have a cover plate over here. The other side has it. This side does not. I guess the guy didn't bother to put it back in there. I'm not bothered, but I'm definitely going to order it because I don't want moisture or water or anything, basically air getting into the headlights, and bugs, basically, mainly because of bugs, which in most cases happens right there. There's a bug in there because I didn't have that cover piece. You might not see it, but you might. A bug definitely got inside, and I hate when that happens because you can't really get it out. Alright, so that's your bulb size over here, same bulb as the other one. I'm going to pause this because I need 2 hands to remove this. You have to pull this clip back and pull this. If it's brand new, it's going to be stuck, so you might have to wiggle it a little bit, but don't force it. Again, if you want to reuse it, guys, if you want to reuse this bulb, if you want to be installing it in another car, or you want to just keep it for future use or as a backup or anything like that, keep your hands from that, because it's always said that if you touch that, you get oil on it or anything like that, grease on it, the life of the bulbs is definitely reduced. Alright, so let's take a brief breaker to remove that and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I went ahead and installed the LED bulb in there. Pretty simple. Again, take this off, pull out the old one out, put the new guy in there, and all you have to do is just reconnect. It's pretty simple stuff. I'm pretty sure there's more videos out there on how to do this. Every time you do an installation of such, when it comes to HIDs, LEDs, changing bulbs, always do a test before you put everything back. So we're gonna run her back one more time. Lights on, high beam on. I know I haven't done a video on the car yet, but I should. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I put high beams on, but I didn't turn on the ignition. Ha! Let's do that. So what I'm going to do is turn the high beams off, because I don't want it to just activate. Contact, put it on run mode. High beams on again. There you go. Now she's working. Just as she should. I probably should have done a walk back on how it looks before and after, but anyway, I think that looks way better. Don't you? Once you're done that, turn everything back off because you know it's working. Oh, auto acceleration, put that off. We don't need that light beeping and all that. I just got this car, what, a week ago, maybe 2 weeks now. So, if you're a previous subscriber, you already know. We always mess with our cars, man. Basic stuff, put everything back. Always start with this guy. You have to make sure when you're putting this guy back in there, it has to mount on that, okay? There's a round gasket around it too. You want to make sure you don't damage it. It should pretty much just go easily. Again, it's a lot easier when you're doing this with two hands, guys. It goes right on top and then push it down. There she goes. She's in place. That basically is in place. Put this guy back in place. Clips. It goes down first. You always have to take care of the clips at the back first, guys. It'll be a lot faster when you're doing with two hands. So when you're doing this on your own, you'll be done in a little while. It doesn't take too long to change out bulbs. It's pretty simple. If you don't know how to do it, if you don't have tools, just get help. It's fine. But or you can just go to AutoZone. Here are the screws. I kept them right here. This is pretty useful for that purpose. Actually, I like to put screws exactly where I got them from, and I know for sure that this one was here. Let's put the other one back in here. The other one back in there. Again, I'm pretty sure there's other videos and people doing it. I'm just doing it just in case somebody's looking for my channel. Somebody wants to know if you have a charger and you are thinking about changing your LEDs, or somebody just thinking about changing LEDs and they think they're too difficult, or you see cars out there with white lights and yours is yellow and you're like, theirs look better than mine, and you want to change them. You can go with HIDs if you want to, but most likely, from my past experience, whenever you have a auto switch, like the lights come on automatically, and you put HIDs, you're gonna need a canceller. That means that's extra wires that needs to run from one side to the next. I prefer LEDs because they're so much easier to deal with, guys. It's just plug and play. HIDs is just, man, it's complicated nowadays. It used to be so much fun in the past, but since I came across LEDs, I prefer LEDs, to my opinion. Others might say different, but to me, LEDs are definitely better. They light up a lot faster. They don't take that cooling time and all that stuff, and their lifespan is a lot longer, and you don't have to worry about breaking the glass or stripping something when you're mounting them on. But that's just me. Somebody else will probably say, nope, HIDs are better, but you know, everybody with their own opinion. That's how the world works. All right. You don't want to make it super tight. Just want to get it snug, tight. You know, if it's tight, it's tight. Just stop. Don't force it, because you definitely don't want the guy, if you're taking your car for an oil change and they're checking out your filter, you want them to be able to get in here and do what they gotta do, cleaning the filters and all that stuff. This is the cap. That one came from that side. That's what the cap looks like. It's pretty easy stuff. It's just twist and put back. This one came from right here. So put them on. Just kind of keep turning it until you find the right spot for it. There you go. And then turn it. You don't need any tools for that. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's kind of hard to get in here to the back one because of all that, but you should manage. You should be fine. There you go, guys. Literally, it takes a couple of minutes. It shouldn't take you no more than 20 minutes to do this. If you don't know, if you don't have the tools, you need help, take it to somebody, get a friend, get them to help you out. I hope this video helps you guys out. Stay tuned. I'll definitely do a walk around video on the car. I know I haven't done one yet, but I gotta pick that up. I'm gonna be using it. Maybe not. Okay, when this decided to take that, I'm gonna have to find it. But yeah, stay tuned for the upcoming video. I'll definitely do a walk around on this vehicle. Yes, it is a 3.6 V6, so don't worry about that. That's what I wanted anyway. And you guys have a good one. Take care.